Right, so welcome back everybody to what's going to be the continuation of Pokemon. Basically what ended up happening, that is not the right setting for my television to play this. What ended up happening is, pretty much I've been busy with finals in school. So for the most part, I just simply haven't had the time to really do much of anything in regards to the game. So we're just going to go ahead and continue. I did a ton of grinding, ran around all over the place to do it. For the most part, there's a couple of trainers that you could use to really level up and power level really quickly. I just decided to ignore that, so this is basically the team I'm going to roll with for the most part. I was able to get Dragonair to evolve into Dragonite, so we're pretty much set as long as we can actually get all the way out to, what's it called? But what I'm going to do first... But there's something we need to do, there's something we need to finish, and let me immediately almost ruin everything forever. We're gonna go take on our good friend Zapdos. Probably the worst legendary bird, but at the same time, probably the easiest. And you'll probably get to see why if we're lucky. It's, I mean, actually, no, we won't, because that's not how that works, so that's not gonna happen. Anyway. They really put it in a very out-of-reach position, didn't they? Let's see. Super Repel. How many fresh waters did I buy? Good, a full stack, okay. I'm reasonably geared up. I think I might be a little bit overly geared up. It all kind of works out in the end, though. We're going to ignore this guy because we don't need to fight trainers at this point. Okay, so the power plant would be your typical run-of-the-mill, like, pseudo-dungeon. I forget, are there Voltorbs? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Pretty sweet. Okay, well, I don't remember the way through this, so it'll take me a little bit. I probably should have bought some more Super Repels, and I already passed an item, which is excellent. I think there's hidden items somewhere in here. I'm not gonna comb... Oh, well, never mind. Look at that. TM25 Thunder, alright. Good God. I miss this. I miss this about later gens. It's the most helpful thing ever. They just prompt you to use another. My hope was that, in Gen 7, they would use the touchpad more. Ah, okay, it's an electrode. Do I even need an electrode? Yeah, apparently I do. Well, it might very well explode on the first turn, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. But I was hoping with Gen 7 we'd go back to a return to form, like what we had with, oh my god, this mess of wires is ridiculous. There we go. Like what we had with Gen 4, where a whole lot of it was touchscreen, because, you know, it was the grand era of using the touchscreen for various things. I was kind of hoping we'd return to that, so you could have, like, your repels, have that automatically reset every time you need it to. How many Pokeballs did I grind? Okay, 79. And I had high hopes. The Rotom Dex isn't bad, it's just, it could be so much better than what it ended up being. And I think that's the biggest thing, is it's wasted potential to have something as valuable as a touchscreen, and then just basically put a oversized map you occasionally tap on it. Oh, that's gonna not be good. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe I should swap. This stupid thing is gonna blow up on me too. Let's use Dragonite Resistant. As much as I hate to teach it Fly, to be completely truthful with you. Thunder Wave doesn't work on electric. Oh, it does. You were right. Totally didn't know that. Okay, that's gonna slightly hurt. I'm hoping we catch it on this next turn, to be honest with you. I bought this many Ultra Balls for Zapdos because after this, there's only 2 legendary Pokemon we need to catch, one of which is Mewtwo, and the other of which is Suicune. And to be honest with you, we're using it on Suicune. Okay, good. Excellent. But yeah, I was basically grinding this out on my way to and from school, which was pretty nice. You know, it's weird to use a Game Boy Micro out in public. I kind of feel like a hipster, you know what I mean? It's one of those obscure things you had to be around back in the day to really know and appreciate. So it's a pretty unique feeling, I guess. Alright, we can run from these. We don't need to fight these. It's always something when you can wake up in the morning. Yeah, I need to take you out of the first position. Intimidate takes too long. It's always something when you can wake up in the morning and say that you're playing on a console that is literally probably, what is it? 14 years old. Ugh. Thanks for reminding me. Really appreciate that. This isn't how you get in there, is it? Yes, it is. This is much like, I don't know if this reuses the tile. I feel like that's an electrode. Oh, no, maybe not. So do they troll you and put an electrode down here? Oh, no, they don't. They're real nice. But this is basically like the power plant. Or, what's it called? In the Hoenn games? New Mauville, I think it is. I think they changed the name of it for Oranas. I forget what. I forget some of the changes they made for Omega Ruby. I don't know why they made some of them. So it's really weird. Also, these past few days, since I haven't been recording, no sirens. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, what? Wait! How are you gonna have no sirens all, like, for 3 days in a row? I mean, it's good. Nothing bad happened. Nobody died. But every time, man. They'll be here in 20 minutes. Oh, look at this. Let's see, where? How does this even work? I have no clue how this works. Okay. This is why I kind of don't like using the item finder. I never understood how it really works. Oh, there you go. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had to interact with something. It's a little weird. I'm not very used to it, and I don't know where all the items are. Alright, anyway. Let's save. But yeah, like I said, there's a couple of rich dudes you can fight. Just run for a little bit or bike for a little bit to get the recharge. Do it again, rinse, repeat. It's the usual. To get this much money. Like I said, money in this game is pretty much not a problem at all. It's way better than the Hoenn games. Somehow the remakes always end up being better games, but in any event, let's take a minute to take some inventory. Put Dragonite first, and then we'll see what works, because now we're way higher level, and it's going to be awkward to try to catch it. This is the one I caught first when I first played through FireRed, and it's the one I hate the most. Even though Drill Peck is not, is its only attacking move, it's not terrible. It's not something you want to be particularly stuck with either. Let the suffering begin, shall we? What can we even do? I want to try Rock Slide, but Rock Slide gives me a bad feeling. But I mean, we did just save, so you know, let's try one Rock Slide. But yeah, it doesn't know any Thunder-type moves, Electric-type moves, so you're pretty much set. You don't have to worry about anything. Let's try it. Oh, well, it does know. I think it knows Detect, Agility, Drill Peck, and one other move. Let's see, how much damage does this do? It's not a stab, so probably, yeah, okay, it shouldn't kill. You gotta dominate this shit. So I think it can only attack you 10 times. The legendary birds all kind of have really awkward move pools at 50. They can't really attack too much, besides Moltres being very annoying, but even then, not ridiculously. That is still a... Oh, it's a crit. Of course it's a crit. 50? No, we need bigger. You know what? Let's use 50. I'm not using my fresh waters. I'm gonna burn through my super potions. I'm gonna burn down to 1 super potion, and then I'll use it. But yeah, Zapdos likes to be annoying, using agility to increase its speed, using detect to not take damage, and then just generally using the really good move of Drill Peck. But yeah, I was just thinking about that before I started recording for this. A lot of the best Pokemon games, in my opinion, are usually the remakes. The remakes tend to have the best stuff in them, the most interesting stuff. I mean, there's only been 3 sets of, well, technically 4 sets of remakes, but I don't count Let's Go, because Let's Go is meant to be Pokemon Go, obviously. It's not a very great game at that. Like, it ends up being cool for, like, maybe the first, up to, like, Misty, and then it kind of just becomes a repetitive chore. And that, oh, Thunder Wave is the last one, okay. Alright, well. Pray for luck, here we go. Balls to the wall. First Pokeball? Okay, good. Whew. That would be like negative luck right there. That would be like insane. I'm actually gonna close the window anyway because it's pretty hot in this room. Alright, here we go. The usual RNG. What's nice is that obviously, since agility will max out after 3 uses, detect only has, what, 5 uses, and you can't get paralyzed more than once. The only move you need to watch out for is Drill Peck, as you can see. So if you have, like, an Onix, you're basically immune. Well, you're not immune, but you're basically set. You can't be paralyzed, I'm pretty sure. Agility won't matter because it'll be faster than you anyway. Alright, I gotta heal. And, what was the last thing I was gonna say? Detect won't matter once you get it weak enough, and then Drill Peck is not effective, so... It is what it is. Come on, stick the landing. Absolutely not. I kind of said to myself I want to do playthroughs of Ruby and Sapphire. I mean, Ruby and Sapphire have, I think, like 1 more legendary. Does the numbers work out that way, right? Rayquaza. Yeah, but it gets fucking annoying. It's really bad. Okay. Maybe I've been spoiled by, like, Gen 6 and 7's high catch rates. Like, you can use the O powers and the Rotom powers. There's a reason why I kind of like that. Like, is it the Roto Lotto? Is it Rotom? Or is it Rotom? I don't know. I think it's Rotom. It's supposed to be like a low O sound. Like motor. Like Rotom, because Rotom is motor spelled backwards, because, you know, why not? But, I do like that. I like those systems. I really appreciate that more. And that's the other thing. Gen 7, how the hell did they get rid of all the cool shit that Gen 6 had with the bottom touchscreen? Like, playing Omega Ruby was so cool. Like, they had the little, the poker radar built in, kinda. They had the, I just... Game Freak fucking perplexes the shit out of me sometimes. And all that's gonna be gone anyway, so why do I even care? Well, it's all gone, because this new gen is on the Switch, so... No touchscreen anymore. It's all done. The era of portable gaming is done, the phones have won. Time to sink into a deep depression as I play Pokemon Gold for the next 500 years. I mean, we'll see with Sword and Shield. I don't know when the Ruby and or the Sapphire playthrough will be. I don't know which one I'll play first. It's literally going to be spur of the moment. I have to actually boot up those games and see if there's any Pokemon on them I need to move. Answer's probably none, but obviously I don't want to delete anything I care about. Oh my god, for a second there I thought we were gonna get it right there. I like how 3 rocks is like... that's like a masterpiece right there. That's like RNG blessed me for once. I'm gonna have to heal again. I'm just gonna use hyper potions, whatever, fuck it. I have 63 of them. There's really, we might actually finish this whole game today, to be honest, because once you beat the Elite Four, this game does have probably... This game does have probably the most post-game out of any game up to Gen 4. I mean, technically Emerald has the Battle Frontier, but the Battle Frontier is kind of cheap. It's really difficult. Like, it's like Dark... It's probably beyond Dark Souls, because you really need to have good Pokemon, and there's no way to really IV breed in Gen 3. I don't even think you can. Like, you can't really get good Pokemon to do it. You just kind of got to get lucky with natures. A lot of it is RNG. That's kind of makes it not fun. I think in Gen 4 they tried to fix it up a little bit by changing it up. But I do like I think it's a good idea that they could have improved on for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And ultimately, what did we get from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Oh, well, the Battle Frontier's coming. Oh, okay. But this game is not going to have a DLC. So what is it? It's just like a nod that it existed. That was really lame. Like, even if it wasn't the same Battle Frontier, I would have appreciated like a post-game extravaganza, you know, and following with the Pokemon World Tournament, they should have had something like that. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that we reached like a peak of post-game content. I want to say in what was it? In Pokemon Brain Fart. In Pokemon in Gen 4 and Gen 5. And I mean, Gen 6 and 7 have the what is it, the Delta episode? I don't know what X and Y have. I don't think X and Y have anything. Besides chasing down Moltres. I can't remember. I haven't played through that game in literally 6 years. And I really mean that, too. I have not played through Gen 6 since 2013. Well, really, people say 2013. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm an alien. But you get my point. Like, it's not something that's happened anytime in recent memory. And that's kind of what really perplexes the shit out of me. It's like, well, like, it was so good in Gen 4. Like, people like to not like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but the one thing I'll give Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum is they did have probably, besides Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the biggest post-game. Because you had like a whole extra island to explore. And when I played Diamond, because Diamond was the one I got first, of course, because, like, why not? Apparently a lot more people bought. I think Pearl sold more. I don't even know how. I thought Dialga looked cooler. But, I honestly could have sworn that Dialga would have fucking beat out Pearl. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But, I know Sapphire beat out Ruby, I think. I'm, like, reasonably certain of that. But, yeah, it's like they had all this post-game and it was really ridiculous and crazy, and then they just did nothing with it. And it's like, well, why not? Like, what gives? And what really gives is just, it is what it is. They were just like, well, we don't need to put it in. And I think Game Freak, to some degree, got a little complacent. I think there's a lot of cool features that could have been implemented, could have returned. Like, the Versus Seeker, in theory, should give infinite replay. You know, you have other cool stuff. Like, there's always a battle tower, which is fine. Did X and Y have a battle tower? I forget. But there's always a battle tower, which is cool. Even in this game, they put in, what was it, the trainer tower, where they have the trainers with the shinies. There's just so much care and effort put into a lot of this stuff. And not to say they don't put it in later, like, I do love Ultra Sun and Omega Ruby, but the stuff that they do right is cool, but I've used like 30 Pokeballs already. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Anyway, I like these later games. Like, I do have fun with them, and I do play them, and I think they're a lot of fun. But the thing I will say is that I do miss the days when there was like something beyond the credits. Not just like a one-time episode. It was like, okay, well, here's the Battle Frontier, you know, maybe I didn't go super hardcore on it and mess around, But I'm gonna have to buy more fucking Ultra Balls from Mewtwo, and that's what really pisses me off. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to grind more money to buy more Pokeballs. Mewtwo is gonna be a fucking nightmare, honestly. I can't. I mean, we're buying extra turns, but imagine having to stall for 70 fucking turns just to be able to catch one Pokemon. Uh-oh. Nope, of course not. So yeah. I did like Gen 4 when it came out. They had a lot of cool stuff. They had the return of the moving sprites. Well, wait, didn't Emerald have that? I think Emerald might have had that. This game has them jump up and down based on how healthy they are. But I think Emerald might have had moving sprites. I could be wrong. Oh, and there you go. Look at that. Fantastic. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. While it's flying, it makes crackling and snapping sounds. So throw up jazz hands as well. Okay, we're done. Congrats. Let's actually save before something bad happens. Uh-oh, look at that big save. Good shit. Okay, let's get out of here. We're going back to Viridian. We're gonna finish the game. I don't think we should have too much of a trouble. I don't think we should have too much trouble to do that. I think it should be fairly easy to do that. I am glad that I did play. I am glad that I did play this. Yeah, I think that's a sentence. I think my grammar still kind of works. Maybe. Don't you fight Blue here again? Alright, well, if he's here, he always leads with his Pidgeotto. So I can put you there. Actually, I need someone who knows Strength, because I made Gyarados forget Strength. So I could learn Rain Dance, and, I mean, I'm kind of saving Dragon Dance for if I import it. And the reason why, I mean, Rain Dance is a TM, to be fair. Someone has to learn Strength. And it's either going to be Primate. I think I'm just going to teach it to Primate. Just to save myself a lot of effort. I knew it. I knew you were here. Well, Malcolm, what a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collected all the badges too? That's cool. Then I'll whip you as a warrant. Dude, you're like 0 for 5 at this point. And you're still talking shit. I think I said this already. Why the hell does Red hang out with this dude? All the leveling I did, and I only have like a 6 level lead. That's ridiculous. This game does kind of jump levels at the end. I think the worst offender of that game is Final Fantasy III. And I think what makes Final Fantasy III so bad is you can't save at any point, so there's no... Oh shit, I forgot to swap. There's technically no save point to grind, because anytime you go to grind, you run the risk of dying and having to start over. Because the World of Darkness is no fucking joke. Let me not turn this up so high. That's another reason why I'm leaving this room, because the air conditioner, it's like reasonably old. I swear, this whole moving rooms arc has been ridiculous. But the reason why, part of the reason why, is because this room's air conditioner sucks. The old room was so fucking much better. And the worst part, he has a Growlithe still, by the way, for some reason. The worst part, right? Like, you want to know what's really the worst part? And I know I've said that like 3 times. It took me leaving the room I'd always done playthroughs in to fully appreciate how good that room is. And I don't know what else to say to that. It's the worst feeling in the world. And I at least it's not like, you know, it's lost forever. It's just a lot of fucking effort I'm gonna have to exert to move all my stuff back. But I'm gonna do it. And the reason why I'm gonna do it is because, one, that room is shaped a bit nicer. I don't think I need to do it again. And two, because it has better power outlet positioning. I know that's like a weird sentence, but I swear it makes sense in my head, or it made sense in my head when I said it. Oh, you're fucked. You're so screwed. So yeah. I mean, you know what? But sometimes you gotta lose the things you love the most to be able to appreciate it. And luckily, this is one of those things I don't really have to lose. Because the room is right over there. And I think it'll be nice. I think we'll have a nice return to form. Especially with summer coming. Having a working air conditioner that doesn't suck is going to be invaluable. Because it's going to get really hot running like monitors and stuff. Pretty nice. And I'm going to actually set up my stupid mic stand. I got a mic stand ages ago from, I think, Surgster 1. And I said someday I'll use it when I get a good setup. Where once, like, I know what setup I'm going to use once I go back there. I had to experiment in this room first. And now I understand what setup I want. And now it all makes perfect sense. And I'm going to set up my mic. So my mic will be, like, way closer to my face. Oh, you piece of shit. Wow. Alright, well, the rain stopped anyway, so let's do this. Oh, let's not do that then. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh, no. I like how it was only disabled for one turn. I'm going back to using this. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. The only thing, I will give everyone a heads up now, I probably will leave my turtles in that room. And that's the one thing I was a little bit worried about. I gotta see how the layout is when I go back into it. But there will probably be turtles in there, so we're probably gonna hear the gravel. Well, we won't actually hear the gravel anymore, because I've changed all the tanks. So that might be something that... Oh, you just don't... You're the worst. You're a scrub. But it'll be cool. And you know what? Being on that one stream where, wow, alright, that's what we call cutting it close. Should be a salty potato right now. Alright, Blastoise. Did we use like 2 Pokemon to beat his whole team? Probably. If only I had Thunder right now, it'd be easy cash money. Yeah, there's gonna be turtles probably. I gotta see what the layout's gonna be. I think that's the biggest thing to figure out. If I can figure out the layout really nicely, I have a good idea of what I want to do. So they might not be in there. I might move them, ironically, in here. But I think I want to keep them in there. I want to have like a one whole room that's just me and my stuff. And I think that's going to be pretty decent. And I got to move a whole bunch of stuff. But that's not... I'm not doing that until like 3 or so weeks from now, I think. Maybe 2. I think it's like 2.5 weeks from now. I got to look on the calendar. I'm not doing that now. That loosened me up. What? What? You got your ass kicked by 2 Pokemon. How could you be ready for the Pokemon League? I need more. Oh, you're delusional. I hate you. Such a blatant disregard for like the facts. It's the Boulder Badge. Thank you, Brock. Yes. Can you come here before you have all the badges and they stop you? Thank you. Oh, well, Lieutenant Surge is a dick, so fuck him. What is it, Erica? Rainbow Badge. Yep. You need to be able to surf to get up here. It's the same shtick in like every Pokemon game. Soul Badge. I did like that. Oh, I forgot there's Pokemon on this route. Doesn't this route get like deleted in Gen 3? Or I'm sorry, in Gen 4 and Gen 2? Like, what happened? There was like a whole route here. They got rid of it. Like, you just arrive at the you just go into Victory Road. Marsh Badge. Wait, so yeah, you're supposed to do Sabrina 5th? Oh, I never did that. I literally have never done Sabrina before Koga. Sabrina is such a pain in the ass, and there's no dark types in this gen. You just get moves. Okay. Thank you, Blaine. Yep. The Earth Badge. Nobody knew that the Viridian City Gym was run by Giovanni, and they're pretty ineffective. They're all stupid. Alright, I think this place is pretty much unchanged from the Gen... Oh, what? Oh, no, don't give it. I thought I was using it for a second. No, here we go. There's nothing to really catch here we haven't already gotten. Maybe there's like a Machoke. I think I already caught a Machoke. Okay. Oh, damn it. Alright, Primeape. You know what time it is. It's time to waste a precious move slot with an HM. Nice. It's a normal type move, too. It's ridiculous. We could teach to Raichu, or we could give it to Dragonite. I think Dragonite will learn Thunderclaw, though, which we can use to replace Twister. But I mean, like, Primeape isn't doing anything. I don't think you need Rock Smash at all in this game, to be honest. I mean, I could get rid of Slam. What's the accuracy on this? 180 power? Yeah, I might do that. I didn't even consider this before. Oh, my neck. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, same power, just a better accuracy. Just you can't delete it when you want to, which is nice. Okay. Turned this thing into an HM sleeve. It's so sad. It's truly the biggest tragedy in human history. Don't worry. If the odds are I'm probably gonna abandon all my Gen 3 games, port all the Pokemon forward. So when I port it forward, I'm not having that. That's bullshit. Oh, Christ. Okay. That's a unique sound effect. I'm still not, like, used to that happening. That's not something they really do a lot in Pokemon games. I mean, they do it now in Gen 7, I think Gen 6. But that's a little bit different. These top-down games, they don't really do that. Whatever. I like the huge level drop, by the way, after defeating Blue. "666! Oh, it's cursed!" Oh, no. Alright. Well, it's a Ponyta. Guess we should use Alakazam, huh? I like how even now, all I get to fight are unevolved Pokemon. Well, I just fought a Persian. But a level 42 Rapidash? Like, really? Really? And you're in Victory Road, which means somehow you got an Earth Badge. I don't know how that worked out. I really don't get the story of Pokemon games. Like, how could they... whatever, who cares? Nobody cares. We're so close to the end, I just gotta hang on, dude. Just gotta hold on. Oh, Lord. Ninetales? Really? I'm pretty sure Lorelei would wipe the floor with you and your whole team. Alone. Ugh, Fire Spin is so annoying. Thankfully it does like no damage. Oh yeah, you couldn't move when you were hit by Fire Spin in Gen 1. I forgot about that. That's a Gen 2 change. Oh, you're an item user. I mean, I'm an item user, but I'm the player character. Pokemon games aren't meant to be difficult. I like how I put it in the exact same position. Except now it's confused. It's even worse off. Yeah, whatever. I do like that, summer is kind of rolled in. It's rolled in nice and early. Which is pretty sweet. It's like global warming is on the fast track, you know what I mean? To be fair, we did have a pretty cold winter. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, it's just, you know, we did have a pretty cold winter. It's pretty... I actually like winter. Winter's a cool... Oh, yeah, you see, you can only get one. And you have to leave and re-enter. Alright, what's on the top? Dragon Claw. Oh, we did find it, alright. Well, in order to get the other one, you have to leave and re-enter. Oh, I fell for it. They... Oh... I knew it. And I didn't heal, by the way, and I need to heal. I don't know why I'm being, like, intentionally stupid. I don't think we're gonna see a Venusaur, by the way. I think we're gonna see every other Pokemon but Venusaur. I think that's actually a trivia. There's no trainers that use Venusaur in these games. If you pick Charizard, you can't see all the starters. Like, come on! Like, that's robbery. That should be a fucking Venusaur. None of you guys are good Pokemon trainers. You're all awful. And I mean it. Actually, why am I complaining about being put to sleep? It means we get to do this. We haven't actually done this a lot this whole game. Blow the Pokeflute. I love this. This is such a good Easter egg tool manipulation. See, I do want to have an Ivysaur or a Bulbasaur when I play through Leaf Green, but on the flip side, I want to get Raikou. Because I don't really... I think Entei's kind of lame looking. But we're definitely using the Master Ball on Entei. Not that any of this really matters. This is just like literally picking your poison. I actually kind of don't like Cross Chop. I prefer Dynamic Punch, and obviously with that, you got to use it with No Guard. No Guard is so awesome. That is an amazing ability. Oh look, a Charizard. So she has this is a guy. He has a Charizard, but no Blast. Well, the last lady had a Blastoise, right? I forget. I don't think she did, actually. No, she didn't. She had all fire types. I don't know what she beat. Like, what are these teams? Why does he get to have all three starters? These people are luckier than I am. I do like how once you pick your starter, that's it. The other ones are extinct. The only game to break that rule is what's it called? Let's Go, because you can catch any Pokemon multiple times in Let's Go. I don't know if you can catch Mewtwo, but I know you can chain to catch the legendary birds. I don't like Let's Go enough to do that, so that's pretty. It's a sad story. I hate Let's Go. I know. I will finish it someday. I will go back and capture Mewtwo, but it's gonna be like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It's like I would rather try to attempt Calculus 2 again. I hate doing Calc 2. That is the epitome of shit I hate. A rare candy. It's kind of worth it. That's one of my worst class ever. It's not even math anymore. It's wizardry. Okay, push, push. That was like the easiest puzzle. I fell for it again, and I didn't heal again. But, I mean, does it really even matter? Like, unless he gets like a ridiculous first move in, I'm gonna one-shot him anyway. Oh, alright, I'm lucky. He could have probably finished me off if he didn't use Foresight. Where do you get Pinsir? Is Pinsir exclusive? I think Pinsir is exclusive. I think Scyther and Pinsir are exclusive to various versions. I think Pinsir might be a leaf green only. Maybe. What was he gonna send in? I don't even remember. 43 Machop. You just hate that thing. And the same thing again. I actually need to do one quick thing. Actually, I could do it while doing this. I actually need to do two quick things. I did get most of my shit done today, early though, because I knew I wanted to play this game today. Because I haven't recorded anything at present. What the hell? Why is this selected? That's a mistake. At present, the only thing on my channel is like that the Final Fantasy XIV streams of me sitting around in Eureka, being bored and accomplishing nothing in life. That's the only thing currently on my channel, and I felt bad. I mean, finals did take up a good amount of my time, Sandstorm. But you know what? It wasn't the worst thing that ever happened. I actually, I did get a... Oh my god, I dodged him. Okay. I need to get the rock past this asshole, don't I? Where is it? Wait. Okay, I must have passed it at some point. Let's heal, because I haven't healed yet. Probably looked right beyond the rock, which is kind of bad of me. Okay. Oh, look at that. And we'll use the paralyze heal. Is Victory Road too tough? Actually, it's pretty easy. It's easier than the blue fight, that's for certain. Mr. Mine! Okay. Can I try for Brick Break? Because I know Psychic types have bad defenses. Yeah, we could do it. It would just take too long. We'd be here. Oh, look at that! Big ups! Whatever. I think it's more if you have a physical stab. That plan it works a bit nicer. So he was supposed to be gatekeeping this item or something? Hail. Alright, we get Sandstorm and Hail at the end of the game. Alright. Where's the rock? Do you have to drop the rock from above? Yeah, I think you do. Okay. I don't remember that part from, Gen 1. What are you even doing? I heard rumors of a child prodigy. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, Lord. This is gonna be the same team like 800 times. I should probably lead with a... I should leave a Charizard, to be honest. Pretty sure we wouldn't have any problems if, because what actually would even... Yeah, we'd have good coverage, actually. Should probably actually do that. I'm gonna quick attack. Okay, well then do that. There's too many grass types in this dex. They need to be completely removed. So they're not weak. Oh my... You... Everyone's gonna be using items. This is my fate. What? Oh, D-pad, please. Okay. It's not bad. Electrode. We don't have any ground type moves. Wasn't I supposed to teach that to someone? I forget who. Should totally teach it to Gyarados. That'd be hilarious. To give her to bite and teach it a... that would actually not be too terrible. Did I ever find the TM for Earthquake? I think I might have. I don't think I taught it to anyone. Okay, well... I always love using Cross Miss. Thank you. I think Gen 4 had like more cartoony animations for some of the moves. Because and the one I bring up to sloppily support that point is oh nice, Cross Miss. Is Leaf Blade, because Leaf Blade had like a weird like pseudo 3D effect when you use it in Gen 3. In Gen 4, it's just a sword. I don't know if that's just, you know, I mean, obviously it's the engine and the materials and the resources that they're using, but it's really weird. They changed up a lot. I think it just forever became known as the Leaf Sword. It literally became a Leaf Blade. And then everyone learned how to use that move. So, feels bad for the Sceptile line. Oh, come on. Now you're missing with this. Primeape. You're actually... You, Pikachu, and Charizard... Or, I'm sorry, you, Raichu, and Charizard are like the OG 3. You're like the only remaining 3 members from way back when, like a month ago when I started this. Let's finish strong. Ah, the first steps of this playthrough. Good times. Good times. I don't want to face Brock with a Charmander, so I'm gonna catch a Mankey. It's pretty much how it went, isn't it? Okay. He was a little rough. A little. 1 max revive. Which almost isn't even worth it, given how much effort I put into getting it. But I digress. So what do you even do with this thing? Oh no, what? Ooh, no. Oh. There gotta be a switch somewhere. Oh my god. Overheat. Okay, I think you gotta push it here and then push it way over. Can't push it to the top because then you can't push it down. I remember messing that up before. Okay. I just gotta be careful with these strength puzzles. You don't have to redo them. Yeah, this is where Moltres was in Gen 1. You get a guard spec, which is something. But obviously here they have this crater here to represent where it used to roost. I wonder if this guy says something about it. Should I fight him? Nah, forget it. Who cares? Well, let's be fair. Oh, what? It redoes itself? Are you? Oh no, it's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. I was gonna say, are you fucking crazy? Okay, I like how that's 200 steps. Oh no. What are you two lovebirds doing? Ah. Okay, this is the one we need. Okay. Some of this is familiar because I did Let's Go, obviously not that long ago. Some of it is familiar because I played through pretty much Gen 1 3 times. Within like the last, what is it, even a year? Not even. My contact, of course, decides to bother me now. I really appreciate it. Oh, I almost made a horrible mistake. Okay, well this is the exit. In order to get past, we need to defeat this one guy. Yeah, this victory road is not that terrible. And it actually gets easier in Gen 2. Okay, I totally had to take out that contact. That's nice. It actually gets easier in Gen 2 because all the trainers are gone. You just basically run through the whole area. And there's a couple of things to take. Oh yeah, that is another game I should play. Should totally play a Gen 2 game. Okay. I think I'll be good. I have no luck with my right contacts. And that's definitely, it feels bad. My left feels natural as all hell, and I never have a problem with it. But my right, always a problem. What? You should be proud of yourself having battled your way through Victory Road so courageously. I'll teach you double edge. Alright. What a bro. Holy shit, he's not even a trainer. He's just here to chill. Oh, you're... I hate you. Okay. Alright, we made it. Yo, champ in the making. At the Pokemon League, you'll face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over. This is it. Go for it. Alright, let's heal up. And let's confirm... Actually, I want to look at the Zapdos' nature, just because. We got lucky with the Moltres, right? It was modest, I think. What did the Articuno have? I'm not resetting from Mewtwo to have a good nature. It's already, the catch rate is already too low. If they gave you some, if they gave you 2 Master Balls, maybe. I don't have the patience. And even catching Master Ball, you gotta button mash past stupidity. So what do we have? We got you. We got you. We got you. I never picked up, what's it? I need to go back and get Aerodactyl. I should probably do it now. Serious? Impish. Forget what that is. But Moltres was a keeper immediately. And if this was a playthrough, like you could totally round out your team. If you took, well, actually, maybe I should do that. Yo, I should actually do that. On the, let's put away Raichu for 2 minutes. I should do that for the Let's Go, what's it, the other one? The Leaf Green playthrough. I should just use Squirtle and Venusaur, or Bulbasaur and Squirtle the whole game. Then just use the legendary birds. That'd be pretty, that's interesting. I gotta start writing down some of these good ideas, because I'm never gonna remember them. That's the worst part, is like I have good ideas for playthroughs, and I just never remember them sometimes. It's like, oh hey, let's do the Let's Go Pikachu playthrough. But for it, we're just only going to use Pikachu where we can only get away with using Pikachu. Actually, I do want to do that. You lay, were you? Okay, cool. No, okay, thank you. Come again. Oh. Actually, let's see how good is the Aerodactyl? Gentle. I don't think Gentle's good. I think it's special defense up, defense down, maybe. Well, we need to get it anyway. It's a special Pokemon, so why not? I think that's pretty much it. We got the Hitmon, what did I take? Hitmonchan. We got Omanite. We basically have gotten every special Pokemon besides the 2 remaining legendaries, both of whom are unlocked after we complete the optional post-game. So we might as well just stick in there. Soak up as much money as we can. And finish strong, basically. I didn't have anything else to say after that. Kind of weird playing with 2 vision levels, but it's not unbearable. Alright, well, should we buy any items? What do you sell? Hell yeah. That doesn't even begin to give me back the ones I need, though. Can I sell anything? How many do I have now? 65? Yeah, I'm close to what I had. I need like another 10,000. Elixir, yeah, but you don't get any more of those, is the problem. I wish you could, like, buy items again. Like elixirs. Alright, what do you do? Face the for 1. If you win, door opens next turn. Okay. Well, this is it. This is gonna be the end of the game. We're finally here. We're finally ready. We've overcome a lot, actually, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. So, first up is Lorelei. Let me consider everything, though. What are you using? Experience. You don't need the experience. Let me take that off. What are you using? The Mystic Water? Yeah. Black Glasses, Charcoal, the Amulet Coin. I never found the magnet for you. Alright, so I know Lorelei has a Jinx at some point. But I think her first Pokemon is Dugong. So we're not even going to use Dragonite. Lead off with Raichu. Let, what's his name in at some point. We do actually need to have Primate make an appearance just so we can get the extra money. Welcome to the Pokemon League. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. Are you ready? Look at this. Following the trend started with Ruby Sapphire. There's a lot of Ruby Sapphire Dead Ringers here, which is obvious because it's made in the same engine. Made a year later. They did a pretty good job for a year later, to be honest. I think Dugong is part ice. I like how all those extra levels just equalized. We're not exactly leading anymore. I just equalized my level to the... Technically, they're going to be higher level than me by the end of this. So, I mean, the levels jump pretty ridiculously. They really want you to grind in this game. Okay, that was a good finishing move. 54. Cloyster's Ice type. Let's use Primate. Should I chance using Cross Chop? Yes! That's what I'm talking about, and it did not KO. Yeah, I was afraid he was going to set up Hail. We're fine, you know, she's gonna heal. Oh, she didn't. Okay. Hail is like the one weather status I never did anything with. Slow bro. Yeah, to Raichu. I think Lorelei might be the hardest. I think Bruno's the easiest. Who's the third one again? Agatha. Oh no, Agatha's gonna be annoying. Agatha is basically going to be, can Alakazam kill the Gengars before the Shadow Balls get to him? That's basically what it's going to come down to. Yeah, we're just slightly underpowered to not be able to one-shot. That's the worst part. Shouldn't Slowbro get hit by the hail? I don't think it'll defeat it, though. No, it's not. She's gonna heal it. Oh, she didn't. Okay. She's not healing as much as I thought she would. I remember the Elite Four just using non-stop. That might be a later game then. Might be a Gen 4 thing. Okay, Lapras. We could use Primate. Because I have to kind of heal myself. Thankfully, it's not that much damage. It's still just kind of annoying, though. Whoop! This thing is a tank. Oh, please don't freeze me. No, stop. Okay, let's see if this heal takes it out of the item range. Nope. I mean, we'll get a good idea of how much Cross Chop is going to do. I mean, not Cross Chop, Brick Break. I think this is the first game where the Elite Force Pokemon level up after you've beaten the game. Alright, for Jinx, I'm just going to use Charizard. That was kind of the golden plan from before. I think they also gain a 6th Pokemon, and they gain some non-Kanto Pokemon. Yeah, where do you even get a Jinx from in the Kanto games? Wow, oh no, she's dead. Doesn't matter, lovely kiss, do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. One shot. Things shouldn't be this way. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. And she retires, by the way. Why is this music playing for Bruno? It's really kind of weird. Anyway, let's use some items. Skip the animations, thank you. I'm not leaving 20 HP off, I don't care. Yeah, now he has the Team Rocket theme for some reason. I think, let's see if I can blow the Pokeflute out of battle. Oh, yeah. Could do it wherever you want, whenever you want. Pokeflute awaken sleeping Pokemon. Okay. Actually, no, I don't want to save when I'm in here. That's crazy. Then I'd be stuck in here. I think he leads with an Onix. He either leads with an Onix or something else ridiculous. Let's try Primate. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Malcolm, we will grind you down with our superior power. Hoo-ha! The laughter's really weird. Nice. Yeah, I guess right. I mean, technically Gyarados would have gone, I don't want to get hit with a rock move. Well, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to get hit by anything really ridiculous. Really? Why are we just out of KO range? Just out of KO range. I'm not enjoying this. I think when I do move rooms, I want to try to do that Let's Go playthrough. That might be pretty interesting. Only Pikachu. Except where we need to get stuff. But then I might have the other Pokemon faint. But that's hard because you can't really make Pokemon faint out of battle. It's really weird. Because there are no wild Pokemon you could just, like, get hit by over and over. Oh well, what can you do? It's not a perfect game. It's serviceable, which is what I could say more for certain games. But it is serviceable. Now this stupid thing knows Pursuit. I think it can know Pursuit. Yeah, it's one shot. Brought out our literal glass cannon to just mop this up. I think that's it. Now, Elite Four trainers do follow the old rule, or the gym leader rule of having like one Pokemon that's unique to them. You know, for the sake of like, whoa, I didn't see this Pokemon coming. So his is Machamp. It like Lorelei's was Jinx. Like that's kind of a trend with gym leaders and just in general. If you want to also include trial captains, they all have one Pokemon from that specific Pokedex, specifically designed around their type. Oh no! Okay, good. This is awesome. This is perfect. I got super lucky that didn't hit, and he didn't totally delete me. Four stores. Okay, do this again. Yep. Kinda knew that Bruno was gonna be the easiest. Now Agatha is where we really start to have a little bit of trouble. Because Agatha's gonna... Oh, we're getting tons of money, by the way. Does he always look to the right like that? I don't know, like maybe it's random. I've never played around with this. Here's another one. Okay. Oh yeah, he turns to the right. And he just holds the position. Depending on where you talk to him from. This is not going to be a fun fight. What are her other Pokemon besides... I think they're all poison type, right? I think she has an Arbok for some reason. So I don't want Primeape to go in. I'm Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taken a lot of interest in you, child. That old Duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's wrong. Pokemon are for battling. I'll show you how a real Pokemon trainer battles. There was no word Pokemon in that sentence, was it? Gengar. Is she leading with her signature Pokemon? so. Well, this might be a sweep. I know she is... Oh, she has Golbat. I think she has Golbat and Arbok, right? And on the rematch, she gets a Seviper. Okay, perfect. You could cheat for some of these Pokemon. Once the Shadow unloads, they're fancy. Yeah, she has an Arbok. So let's take this. Might not be able to switch in Primeape for this fight and still keep my momentum going, which is really what I care about. You know, you could bring Kangas... Oh no, Scrappy doesn't exist yet. I was gonna say, you could bring Kangaskhan. I think Scrappy's a Gen 4 ability, right? Like, reasonably certain. Yeah, she has a high-level Gengar. That's basically it. She has 3 Gengars, I think. Unlike everyone else who only has one of their unique Pokemon, there are no real Ghost types in Gen 1. They're just the Ghastly line. So she's more of a Poison-type trainer because there's not enough Ghost-type Pokemon to really fulfill this role. She's a Haunter? What? You know what? Hell yeah, I'm getting my credit. Hell yeah! I don't know why I decided to not swap. Oh, this is excellent. I'm gonna swap right back out. You can just lose half your HP. You legitimately just do not have enough Pokemon to do this. How much do you lose each turn? Curse, is it like a fifth or a quarter? And no, I'm not doing the math. I'm holding one eye closed. I'm definitely not doing the math right now. Who cares about the experience? What we care about is the money, money, money. And boy, you were the absolute easiest. Alright, and this is where the fun ends. You win! I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Oh, wait! Do you just go directly to fight Lance, or is this just a cutscene to move you into his room? Okay. Whew. I was gonna say, I totally don't remember that. Okay. I don't remember what his first Pokemon is. I'm gonna lose the luck of the draw. I should probably teach Dragonite Dragon Claw, but the problem is that I either put Dragonite in the hot seat. You know what? Let's do this, because we're gonna get rid of strength anyway. I'm getting rid of strength off of it once we're done here. Yeah, Twister, forget it. It's already bad enough in those fly AI. It's the worst. I hate HMs. That's the one thing I would retroactively remove from like old Pokemon games, is the need for HMs. Well, technically, should I use Calm Mind on Alakazam? Oh, I do have Earthquake, I just never used it. I also never used Psychic. I have 4 Brick Breaks. Never used Fire Blast. And I should teach Dragonite Steel Wing, right? Yeah, because Charizard has Metal Claw. I should teach Dragonite Steel Wing. And what else? Skill Swap. Overheat. Overheat works good with a Pokemon that has Contrary, or it doesn't really use its special attack. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to help me. Well, I'm going to lose the luck of the draw. He has 3 Dragonites, a Gyarados, and an Aerodactyl. So no matter what, I have nothing good against the Dragonites. The Aerodactyl is pretty much the only thing that's going to give me real or no trouble because I'm just going to use Gyarados. Well, no, it knows Rock Slide. There's no real set, like, strategy that will really help me here. So, fuck it. I've heard about you, Malcolm. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Tamer. Tamer Trainer. You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon? They're hard to catch and raise. Yeah, I'm aware. They're virtually indestructible. No, no, they're not. Well, you're ready to lose? Your Elite Challenge ends with me. I forget what his Gyarados does. I remember what he does in Gen 2. God damn it. Well, you know what? I get to eat this. I get to eat the Intimidate, so it's okay. Oh, Christ. The DNA beam. Wow. Why does that not surprise me? Yeah, he's a Hyper Beam spammer. Good God. Well, I win, but... How many Pokemon does he have? 5? I think Blue is the only one who has 6 on the first run. Blue is going to be incredibly easy to counterpick, because he uses the same team every time. Dragonair. Like, the Pokemon I'm going up against just do not have weaknesses. That's what makes them so hard to contend with. Oh, you got it. It did that little damage. And the worst part is, you know, he's gonna heal. He's gonna heal once Dragonair gets kinda low. Oh, no, never mind. He did it in 3s, so that kind of worked out. Yeah, Aerodactyl. He's gonna use a Rock-type move on Gyarados, and that's gonna completely ruin my whole day. That's gonna be the worst thing that happens to me so far. Doesn't Aerodactyl have... No, it has pressure. Okay. I knew it! Oh, that didn't really hurt that much. But of course he... You know, I use Ancient Power sometimes all day, and I never get the stat boost. Okay, this is... I hate this. Come on, let's go. I think it's a speed boost as well, right? You want to know why? I think... oh, no, actually, I don't know why that doesn't do a lot of damage, because Rock-type moves are physical in this gen. I was going to say because it's a special-type move. Oh, my God. Was that a crit? No, that's just because the stats went up. Oh, you're killing me. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna die. You know what? I know exactly what to do. He's gonna be completely baffled. I have to say it twice. No, he uses what? Somehow survived. Yeah, you have to recharge, bitch. Okay, thank you, Primate. Why did you have to do this to me, Primate? Like now of all time? Now? Of course. Alright, we get to try again because Lance is gonna go for it. Right? I'm legit just going for the one shot. Thank you. Don't want to deal with you anymore. I guess he only, does he have 2 Dragonites? Kind of beat up here. I guess he has 2 Dragonites. Why are dragons weak to dragons? I don't know how that happened. Where did Pokemon go so wrong? You know, outrage. There's no saving me. Help. No, he's gonna heal and I won't be able to defeat him. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck you, game. We're gonna cheese it. There are no ice types to circumvent this. I don't even know where you find a Jinx to begin with. That must be in the Seafoam Islands, like a 5% appearance rate. It must be like ridiculously rare to ever see a Jinx. So I'm skipping by this. I'm not even bothering. Thankfully in Gen 2, we get the Ice Path, so this wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I find that the Gen 2 Elite Four is way easier anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can get away with him getting hit by his own confusion. Now what's realistically going to happen is he won't get hit by his confusion and he'll snap out next turn. Oh no, never mind. That's literally the opening I need. My Dragonite's faster, which is pretty funny. Kind of weird how that worked out. Oh, we only have a dragon here. Okay. Doesn't he have underlevel Dragonites in one of the games? I don't remember what game he does. Might be Gen 2. For some weird reason. That's it! I hate to admit it, but you are a Pokemon Master. Yeah, when you spam Hyper Potions, anything's possible. So I can't believe my dragons lost to you. You are now the Pokemon League Champion. Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. There is one more trainer to face. His name is Blue. He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the real Pokemon League champion. Yeah, of course he did. We're all very proud of him. He has a real... His ego must be ironclad. To lose 7 times in a row, say he's ready and you need more practice. Ugh. Alright, dude. I know people like that too. Yeah, you're the problem. Yeah, fuck you. Good times. I've met some weird people in my life. Well, Blue is, as always, incredibly easy to counterpick because he always leads with the same Pokemon. It's both his signature and his downfall. Hey, Malcolm. I was looking forward to seeing you, Malcolm. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. When working on my Pokedex, I looked all over for Pokemon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokemon type, and now I'm the Pokemon League Champion. You know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. That's not kind of what it means. Same as always. Did he gain like a few levels? I think he might have gained like 1 or 2. No worry, this is not an OG. It's gonna be business as usual. I'll use Shockwave next turn, so it won't matter. He's gonna heal anyway. Like, what else is he gonna do? Now we'll use Thunder Wave. Oh, there's AI in this game? Shit probably knows Earthquake. Maybe? I just realized, oh, well, you know what? Intimidate's gonna actually help me out a lot. Yeah, Gyarados levitates for some... I totally button mashed my way through that. That was a complete mistake. Yeah, Intimidate's gonna help me out here by kind of making that less effective. Kind of. I'm not even gonna set up Rain Dance. Roll. Which is nice because the accuracy reset. I think his hardest Pokemon are Executor and Alakazam, which, yeah, he's using Alakazam. Who did I beat Alakazam with before? Oh yeah, I did set up a sweep with Gyarados pretty easily. Let's use Dragonite. We'll paralyze it, so it'll... That's not going to affect anything. I just do it because it makes me feel better. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go for it. No, come on. It's annoying. I forget that Alakazam. I don't think Alakazam has Trace in this generation, does it? Wow. Okay, sure, whatever. Critical hit. Just pull that one out. Let's see how much damage this does. It's gonna bypass Reflect because of the typing. Hopefully that Future Sight doesn't hit for too much. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So how did I dodge that Future Sight attack from like a week or two ago? I actually have no clue how that worked out. It's just something that randomly happened. Oh, of course. I think he knows that this is like his best Pokemon too. This thing is so hard to get by. No dark type moves. So I guess we'll just chill here. You know, the first time he's able to hit me, he's gonna immediately get a critical hit and KO me. You know it's coming. His only moves are critical hits. Okay, I'm waiting for. I want it to happen. I want it to happen. Well, here it comes. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm doubling down. That's what I'm talking about right there. Executor. Well, we have that covered like 8 different ways. Could literally use that or wing attack, but flamethrower is better. We could have taught it Fire Blast. Nope. You get no beans, sir. So I'm just gonna do it in reverse, because now I have him locked. Which I was locked a little bit a while ago too. What was it, Lance's Dragonite? I was locked with that too. It's not a fun position to be in. And maybe I am guilty of always having it in my favor, possibly. Blastoise, yep. Who's gonna take on Blastoise? Let's try Primeape. We need to get the Amulet Coin experience anyway, so why not? Damn straight I'm gonna make this dude pay. And final Cross Chop Mist. Okay. It's very helpful. Could restore the PP, but I get the feeling he's gonna basically one-shot me. Yeah, I was kind of half kidding, and he totally did it. The absolute madman. Wow. I mean, he is a higher level. What was he, 4 levels or so higher than Primate? God damn. I know I'm faster than him. Well, let's just do this then. Fuck it. I like how significantly more damage that does. That's the definition of something that hurts. Now, honestly, what I could do is I could switch in Dragonair. Since Dragonair is way closer to its level. It's just going to use this every move for the next 2 turns, because it only has 2 PP left. I'm not even going to heal Gyarados, I'm just going to heal Dragonite. He still has his Arcanine, I think. I don't think he's used his Arcanine yet. Yeah, he's just going to spam it. Wow, of course it's a crit. Of course. Alright, like I said. Hydro Pump. That shouldn't be really effective. Yep. Kind of neglected training Gyarados. That's kind of my bad. Okay, I'll use Dragon Claw. He might be... Yeah, he's gonna heal. I'm gonna use Dragon Claw next turn. It's not gonna kill him. Nothing I do is gonna defeat him this turn, actually. Didn't he use Rain Dance before? Why is he not using it now? Yeah, I knew that was coming before Restore. That's not the second one he's used, right? He's only used one. I might be able to kill him with this next Dragon Claw. I don't think I will, though. I feel like I should have used Thunder Wave. Yes, I knew it. Why did he go for Bite? What? Oh, crap. Don't worry, he's not going to heal again. Otherwise, we'd literally be here all day. Arcanine. Gyarados is fainted. Charizard. Let's just finish it. We'll just throw rocks. Rocks! Rocks! That's reasonably not fun. Oh, so he did evolve it. Okay. Super Saiyan move. That damage is quite something. I think Extreme Speed only has 5 PP, so he's gonna waste it here, which is his loss in my game. He might win this. At least this particular trading mode. He might. Yeah. Only because I got intimidated. I mean, who cares? This is not really gonna matter. He'd need to basically, like, crit every single move to have a chance of being able to beat me. Just because my pockets are too deep. That's what I kind of like about Pokemon games. In my Heart Gold, I have so many healing items, and I just never use them. And that's what's kind of crazy, is it's just like I played the game enough, I have like hundreds of full restores, hundreds of all these items, never going to use any of them. Not even a single day in my life will I ever see those reach 0 or anywhere near it. They're never going to leave triple digits. It's just how much I played Heart Gold. I played that game so much. I used to run the Elite Four like 2 to 3 times daily when I would get home from school. No, that can't be! You beat me at my best. After all that work to become the League Champ, my reign is over already? It's not fair! He pays about the same. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising... Dude, you've been losing the whole time. Darn it, you're the new Pokemon League champion. Well, I don't like to admit it. Okay. So you've won. Sincerely, congratulations, you're the new Pokemon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Charmander to work on the Pokedex. You've come of age. Blue, I'm disappointed in you. I came when I heard you beat in the Elite Four. When I got here, you'd already lost. Blue, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokemon with love and trust. Without them, you'll never become the champ again. And he never became a champ again, so... You understand your victory is not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Come with me, if you want to leave. I like how Blue just stands there, just gazing off into the distance. Congratulations, Malcolm. This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. The Pokemon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. You've worked hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, you and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Woo! Well, we made it to the end of the road. Raichu. Gyarados. This is so cool, man. We got like all the OGs up here. Well, we got like 3 of them. Gyarados didn't join too far after. Alakazam was kind of a little bit after that. Dragonite's the newest one. Congratulations, League Champion. Woo! Heh. Am I supposed to feel bad for him or something? I mean, he basically gets to be the league champion forever. League defense didn't exist and wouldn't exist for like over another 10 years. Good old Masuda. I don't know how they ran. Where are they going to run exactly? Going to run back through Victory Road? Surf, I guess? That's actually a good question. How did he get through Victory Road without teaching one of his Pokemon Surf? You know, I never thought about that. It's just literally teleportation. So he's there at the end game, basically. But besides that, I mean, do I really need to give a review of this game? It's a Pokemon game. It's an old school Pokemon game. By the way, we get like the original poses for a lot of these Pokemon, which is pretty cool. It's an OG Pokemon game. It has the same faults it had 15 years ago? What year was this? 2004? I think? I think this is 2004. Yeah, I'm like reasonably certain this is 2004. Because Emerald was 2005 with Gale of Darkness. And I think Colosseum came out the year before this. Something like that. There you go, the original Venusaur animation. It's pretty cool that they have that. Yeah. I feel like it's the catch rates, man. You know the Mewtwo shit's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be here all night throwing Pokeballs at Mewtwo. That's gonna take me like an hour. That's the suffering that everybody's waiting for, I feel. There was Braille in this game? I know there was Braille in the Hoenn games, but was there Braille in Fire Red and Leaf Green? Maybe, I don't know. It might be in a what's the ruins? The unknown ruins. Because this is actually one of the few games you can catch unknown. I don't think you've been able to catch unknown since, Mega Ruby, I guess? Can't catch him in Gen 7. And rest in peace, Iwata. Feels bad. I like how all the trees are cut down. They just don't exist in this nice credit reel. I mean, it's an old Pokemon game. I think the HMs, the low catch rates for some Pokemon. Oh, look, the original Pikachu pose. Pretty nice. Even though they totally didn't remake Yellow at all. That would have been cool to see. But that... I mean, well, technically they did remake Yellow. And they even made a Pokemon Brown. It's just... I think Let's Go is bad. I do prefer this, even with all its faults, to Let's Go. Although the things Let's Go does better is obviously... HMs don't exist. You know, a couple other things. You know, they do some things better. But I prefer this because you actually have control. You can actually grind out... Not have to do motion controls. I cannot... Yeah, it's 2004. I cannot stand motion controls. That gimmick basically died like week 2 for me. Alright, defeated Bruno. Defeated Agatha. Defeated Lance. Had a marvelous battle with the champion Blue. And we saved the game at Palatown. Since this is my first time clearing, back, how much have you filled up your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see. Cut 78. Now that is impressive. There's something I want to ask of you. Come, follow me. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I'd love to go and see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, I'd like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that. What's with favoring Malcolm over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon and faster, too. You just let me handle it. Dude, okay. I know. Of course I need your help, too. I need to see both your Pokedexes. Okay. And that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. Yep, you get the national dex for having 60 Pokemon. So you must really work towards filling your Pokedex. I urge you to make them the best and most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumental, great undertaking in Pokemon history. When you get the Pokedex completed, don't you worry about a thing. Try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. Yeah, that's supposed to be your hint. You're supposed to go to one island now. And, I think that starts the whole post-game side quest. So let's actually just do that. Get it done and out the way. Actually, first, we need to get rid of fucking strength, because I don't think we need it, and if we do, we don't need to bring the full cast. And to be honest, we should probably retire maybe 1 or 2 of our old Pokemon. We should bring, like, Golduck to do everything, basically. This is not the place I want to be, at all. It's this one. Yes, on the move deleter, I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Yes, sir. That was just a move of convenience to get through. So, what was I doing? Strength. Okay. Should we teach it Steel Wing? Ideally, I'd get rid of Fly, too, and teach it something else, like Aerial Ace. But we have to keep Fly, because otherwise I can't use Fly, so... How do we get there? We need to go here. Alright, buddy. One island. I do like that they have these islands here for post-game. That's really kind of cool. To add extra stuff. basically what we're going to do is we have to complete a side quest now for our good friend Celio. I think. It's been, as I already come with Pokemon. Maybe I can be useful. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get it finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. There's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? Okay, I actually don't know where it is. Pallet Town, don't know it. Well, that was a very fruitful conversation. Yeah, we need the ruby, and then he finds out that we need more than the ruby, which is when he then lets us go to other places. So I think we need to go back to Mount Ember, I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to locate it. Do I need to use it? Nope, we're good. Oh no, maybe we're not. Totally not, at all. Should have known better. I should actually run with a Geodude next time. That'd be pretty cool. In honor of the Geodude that I got that was shiny. That is the craziest thing that happened to me all year in Pokemon. Like, just out of nowhere, boom, shiny time. Yeah, we might retire some of these Pokemon. Okay, let's go this way. I already fought all of you pretty much, so it kind of works out. Okay. Oh, fuck, my bad. Yeah, you need rocks. Shit, I'm gonna teach you Rock Smash, aren't I? Ugh, the HMs, man, you're killing me. That's why they don't really use them anymore. Even now, you don't even need to teach anyone anything. Yeah, just learn it. I have to go back to the mainland and then... See, Rock Smash wouldn't even be terrible if the power behind it wasn't so low. Why only 20? Oh, it was a Geodude. We literally made it explode. Is it even worth trying to catch it? Nah, forget it. Gotta go back to Vermilion to get rid of this move. And another one. I don't know how often that's supposed to happen. I remember being a bit rarer. A level 13? Oh my god. Yeah, the level ranges must vary heavily. Come on, Ether. Woo! Okay. I think I remember what you need to do. It's the 2 Team Rocket grunts. We're just chilling. Need to go ruin their... Thank you. Good thing I passed me. I appreciate it. You've done me a huge solid by defeating those trainers. Ooh, punch through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Well, what are the passwords at the Rocket Warehouse, I mean? You forgot the password? There are actually 2. The first one's Goldeen Need Log. The second one is... Hey, this Snoop's been listening in. Yeah, bitch. Trying to horn in on our treasure. Don't bet on it. Yeah. This is not really meant to be difficult in the slightest. Which is why it kind of perplexes me that it's a post-game thing. I guess they intentionally keep it easy, just so you can kind of squeeze by and get to the juicy stuff that everyone's kind of waiting for, which are the extra islands. Which I actually haven't done this side content, or this post content, probably in over a decade. So this is going to be kind of fun. Like I said, I haven't played this game since my Leaf Green. I don't even know how old it is because the GBA games do not timestamp when you catch Pokemon because they don't all have clocks. And in fact, their clocks can die. So, well, of the games that do have clocks, this game does not have a clock. which indirectly makes it the best Gen 3 game. Because you can still fully play every part of it. But, God, they need to release these on the Virtual Console. Not on the fucking Switch, though. And I'll explode. But, yeah, that'd be awesome. Because that fixed the problem with the gold, silver, and crystal. Oh, excellent. There. What? Oh, okay. That's fair enough, Raichu. Fair enough, fair enough. Only 20 levels above it. I think we're pretty set. I don't think we're having too many problems with this guy. Wait, but how? Ooh. Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Run. Oh, you got a Cubo. Yeah, I should get Cubo. I don't know where you even get Cubo from. You know where you get it from? The tunnel. Rock tunnel. That's where you get it from. Develop amnesia conveniently. Okay, whack. I like how in the lore they kind of imply there's only one Marowak for the Spirit Tower. Oh wow, you actually might kick my ass. Just a bit. Goddamn. Well, that's unexpected. Okay. Huh? What? Huh? Why'd you have to win? What a setback. We'll have to regroup. You don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. So, of course, I'm just gonna go right in. What's wrong with you people? You just got your asses kicked. Why would I ever be afraid of you? Like, ever. I should probably heal. Might be a smart thing to do. And totally not. It's a pretty linear path. It's not like Hoenn, where some of the things have like multiple entrances, and it's not that. It's straightforward. You just go down to the bottom. There's a strength puzzle. Oh, look at this! We got a Gen 2 Pokemon. Oh, sweet. That's totally not what I wanted to have happen. Ah, crap. Who can hit this and not KO it? That's the real question. Alright, we got a level 32. Maybe it might withstand quick attack. And totally not. Alright. And this is why we need a False Swiper. We need a False Swiper that can learn Scrappy. You know what? Oh, fuck. Actually, there isn't a Pokemon that can do that. Killing me here. Let's bring out Dragonite. Oh, we could use Rock Smash. What am I doing? 20 power, not stab. Ow. No! I forgot the stupid move moved. Forgot. We're having no luck. Let's find another 30. Come on, I'll get it. Game, I'm not that bad, I swear. Of course not. But a level 40 is basically ready to evolve. Yep. Well, and then he kills himself. So what does it matter? These moves exist purely to troll. Like, I know that in competitive Pokemon they have their uses. Why in the wild? You just make the game not fun. It's like, yeah, I want to catch this. Cool, I'm gonna kill myself. Trying to have a little fun with the game. Oh, shit. Oh, this one moves multiple times. How much time is on this recording? I might have to cut. Well. I'm gonna get the Ruby and then I gotta do something real quick. And then I'll continue because we're gonna finish this. If the stupid Slugma would come back. It's the worst thing that ever happened to me ever. Because none of my Pokemon are weak enough to catch it. See, what I wanted to reach for was Thunder Wave, and so I could maybe throw a Pokeball or two. I feel like, what's it called, is going to defeat it anyway, Rock Smash. Okay, ball. Well, that was simple. So, data, yeah, this is a Gen 2 Pokemon. Now, personally for me, because it's one, like, a lot, the way they did Gen 2 is a lot of the newer Pokemon were very, very rare and hard to find. So, I had a feeling that you would need strength in the post-game too. But a lot of the Pokemon became very, very hard to find. It's not actually uncommon if you didn't see a lot of these Pokemon until way later. Yeah, well, Primeape, it's finally your destiny. This energy, sure, whatever. Isn't Swords Dance, is that a Gen 1 move? I feel like it isn't. What's the Gen 1 attack boosting move? Maybe it is. I think it's a TM in Gen 1, right? I can't remember. I know a lot of Pokemon starting with Gen 4 can learn how to use it. Eh, whatever. What do I know? Like, seriously, I can't remember any of this bullshit. I have no interest in you whatsoever. How does this work? Here we go. There's a trick to it. Yeah, there's a place, I think, on 4 Island where Sneasel has like a 1% chance to appear. Yeah, we're starting to get into that territory. I don't... It's not very fun. Let's put it like that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, let me use the Super Repel. It's not like... It's not even because I don't want to... It bothers me that much. Well, I guess I'm going to fight this. Whatever. It doesn't bother me that much, but I kind of have something I need to do. Perfect. It'll be a perfect 2-hour video. You know, I'm actually kind of mad. One of my Final Fantasy streams is literally like 5 minutes away from being a 12-hour stream. Should have legit been on a phone call 5 minutes longer. Because I was on like... I've been getting calls lately. From people I know. And I won't say it's annoying because I love them to death. But goddamn, do they call me the only time I'm streaming. It's kind of like, really? Like, of all time? Like, I was free the last 8 hours. Not even 8 hours. I was free all day before this. This is the part where you called me. Oh, I guess there is Braille here. Wow, I'm totally not translating it. Ruby. Thank you. Okay. Now, this should be a place you can use the escape rope. Thank you. Just get right out of here. You should be able to fly right back to one island. Oh, you could go south? I actually didn't know that. Okay. Oh, that's... Thank you. You're simply amazing. May I ask one more giant favor? While studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. That other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sevi Islands. I need you to go find the other gem. May I have your ferry pass in the town map? Yep, we get the rainbow pass. And we get more pages for the town map. This is my own ferry pass, so it'll let you get to all the Sevi Islands. Please, I can't do it without your help. Alright, I gotta stop here for like 10-30 minutes, which I guess is just constituting a break. When we come back, we could still probably beat this today, I'm not gonna lie.